Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at NIO stock. NIO in the past week has seen quite some interesting momentum. If we have a look over here on the 5-day, you will see the stock is up by almost 3%. In the past month we're seeing gains more like 40%, so things really quite impressive. From the beginning, around the 14th, all the way up to about the 26th, we saw the stock climb by 50%. However, since then we've lost a lot of those gains, down by 7. The question then becomes, where do we go into the next week? As always guys, I am not a financial advisor, and this video is not financial advice, but if you do want to hear all my thoughts and opinions on it, I'll be sharing them over the course of this video. With that being said, we might as well jump straight in and get straight to this one. So, as I say, NIO stock is quite impressive here. We've seen the stock price obviously be on the decline for some time, initially hitting highs around 675, and then coming down all the way to 557 or so. The good news is, after that share offering news, we were able to bounce back. We saw the stock essentially return to previous levels of support around 590, which is great, and now we're pushing back into the $6 range. The next level to break to the upside this week is going to be 630, a lot of difficulty here. Then you're looking for a potential push, which could take us as high as 650. That would be very good for this week. Again, if we are able to hold on to the lower side, or if we make it back down there, 590, that previous support is what we are looking to hold on to. I think this is how slim the channel is this week. Like I say, 590 to the downside and potentially 630 to the upside. You know, that is a channel that we're looking to essentially break out of one way or the other. Now, if there was one thing that I would say, I think that the fact that NIO stock is actually remaining so strong after such a major rally, after of course the news of the share offering, I think it all shows major signs of potential here. And I think this is very much obvious. So I think going forwards into the next week, now we've given some time for a sell-off, which is you would kind of expect. As I say, the stock hit highs around 660, 670 just a few months ago in mid-June or late June even. The share price was at 350. It is not bad to see a little bit of a sell-off. I think this is what we've seen here before, and actually I think this gives us the potential to see this one run up a bit more. You know, people who don't want to hold it, people who want to take profits, obviously get the opportunity to do that. The good news is, for people who are interested, it does potentially allow them to buy the company at a cheaper price. So I think it's quite impressive. I think what we're seeing here in the short term is quite good, and I think the potential here, like I say, really could continue to run for quite some distance. However, it is going to be about seeing whether we can or do ultimately break out of those key ranges into the next week or so. I think there is a lot here to watch. Again, those are some of the key levels that I personally am paying attention to. I think there is a lot of potential with this stock, as we have seen in the past. So, especially now the way things are going, there's a lot of promise here for the next week, and my eyes are going to be on that slim channel, right? Looking to the downside, you could be looking at levels like 590, I should say. Towards the upside, you're looking at levels more like, 630 and levels around there. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this plays out. Those are some of the key levels that I am looking for. If I had to personally think what I would see as best this week, it would be to continue the uptrend. That's what we ultimately want to see, but of course time will tell whether that actually happens. So please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I think there is a lot of potential here if we can break past these levels. So that's what I'm going to be watching for into the next week. Again, let me know what you're paying attention to, and what do you think is going to happen with NIO stock. I think we've had the sell-off now. I think we've got every potential to possibly see that recovery, and again, if that does happen, very impressive. We'll see how things go, and I'll keep you updated in the next week either way, so please do stay with me for that. Thank you, see you again.